Shot here. The default search engine on my laptop is Bing, and every day they put up a new picture chosen from their vast library to act as a background for that day. Today it happened to be a picture of the bronze statue called Fearless Girl, which has been put up in a small public park called Bowling Green in the financial district of Manhattan. This brought back to my mind the controversy that erupted when the statue was erected. Here's a short version of what happened. The sculptor Arturo Di Modica designed a sculpture of a bull and got the BD Maki foundry to cast it for him in bronze. They then installed the sculpture in Broad Street in front of the New York Stock Exchange on the 15th of December 1989. On the stock exchange there is something called a bull market, which happens when stock prices are going up and investors are feeling confident. And the statue was intended to be a symbol of aggressive financial optimism and prosperity. However, neither Di Modica nor the foundry had gotten permission for the statue to be put up. It was a piece of guerrilla art, and the police were called on the very day it was put up. They seized the sculpture and took it away. However, there was such an outcry from the public, who found the sculpture inspiring and interesting, that it was put back up, although this time 2 blocks south of the exchange in Bowling Green. It has been argued that moving the statue from its original location reduces the power of its symbolism a lot, because it is no longer directly associated with the stock exchange. It has since become a permanent fixture in Bowling Green. Fast forward to March the 7th, 2017, when the Fearless Girl statue was installed facing the bull. It was commissioned from sculptor Kristen Visbal by State Street Global Advisors, and the date of March the 7th was chosen because it was one day before International Women's Day. Which is probably why Bing chose the picture to celebrate it a year later. The girl is portrayed as being about 10 years old, and she stands facing the charging bull head-on with her hands defiantly on her hips. Just in front of the statue on the sidewalk is a bronze plaque that reads "Know the power of women in leadership. She makes a difference." The word "she" is written in block capitals, which gives it a double meaning. Not only does it refer to a woman or the little girl, but SHE is also the 3-letter ticker tape symbol for State Street Global Advisors' Gender Diversity Index on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. This fund is designed to invest in American companies that promote gender diversity across senior leadership. So, the meaning of the Fearless Girl is obvious. It is a combination of blatant feminist propaganda, corporate virtue signaling, and a subtle advertisement for this gender diversity fund. Clever, eh? I should add that, according to Bloomberg News, analysts from Apex Marketing estimate that Fearless Girl has provided almost $7.5 million in free advertising for State Street Global Advisors. However, the statue has been controversial. Di Modica complained to city officials that the statue should be removed because it exploits his own statue for commercial purposes and alters the perception of the bull. Instead of being a symbol of optimism and progress, it becomes a villainous creature about to crush a small girl. However, the mayor of New York, Bill de Blasio, supported keeping the statue and tweeted that
men who don't like women taking up space are exactly why we need the Fearless Girl.
Personally, I don't see that Di Modica has a leg to stand on. The statue of the bull was put up illegally in the first place, and only remained because there was public pressure to keep it. How can he now complain when someone else erects a statue nearby, even if it does piggyback on his own work? You would think that the feminists would be all in favor, but the one thing we know about feminists is that they love to moan. Some women criticized the statue as corporate feminism that violated their own feminist principles. Gineer Belafonte called it an exercise in corporate imaging.
Corporate feminism operates with the singular goal of aiding and abetting a universe of mothers who tuck their daughters in at night whispering, "Someday, honey, you can lead the emerging markets and sovereign debt team at Citigroup and then become a director at Yahoo."
Christine Emba, writing in the Washington Post, wrote that
the Fearless Girl statue portrays the empowered woman as a child, reinforcing the idea of femaleness as cute and inoffensive, a child with potential, maybe, but not all the way there.
You won't be surprised to hear that other groups have subsequently hijacked Fearless Girl for their own purposes, doing to Kristen Visbal what she did to Arturo Di Modica. At the end of May, the artist Alex Gardega added a statue of a small dog urinating, but quickly removed it. He describes the Fearless Girl statue as corporate nonsense and disrespectful to the artist that made the bull. Also on the 20th of March, Rebecca Fishman reported in the Gothamist that people had put a MAGA hat on the little girl, decked her out in the Stars and Stripes flag, and adorned her with a sign saying "Vets before illegals." I think they were referring to military veterans rather than animal doctors. What are my thoughts on the statue? Well, I have to agree with Ginia Belafonte when she said that.
While others saw a narrative of female defiance, the girl's torso thrust forward as if she has a chance, I imagine the poorly paid caregiver fired for leaving her charge unattended and ultimately trampled to death.
It might have been intended as a symbol of female empowerment, but to me it's just stupid and foolhardy bravery in the face of overwhelming strength. The message it sends is that the little girl is about to die horribly, either underneath the bull's hoofs or gored to death by one of its horns. I also think that Christine embraces an interesting point when she says that the meaning of Fearless Girl is completely dependent on its placement across from Modica's famous sculpture. Think about it. Without the bull being there, it is only a statue of a girl who looks as though she's about to throw a screaming tantrum. A little brat. Remove the bull and the entire point of the statue fails. If feminists think that the girl sends a message that women don't need men to be successful, then they're wrong. I would like to finish by giving you 2 facts that you might like to consider. At the time the statue was put up, State Street Global Advisors only had 3 women on its board of directors. And in October of the same year, the same company paid the United States government $5.5 million in settlement for violating equal pay rights with female and ethnic minority employees. Just remember that, the next time you are in Bowling Green, New York, looking at that statue. Shock out.